We knew that he would eventually have to sacrifice his life in order to make that happen. Me, I was still amazed that the Jewish leaders would kill their only hope of redemption, the Messiah they'd been waiting for so long. The Father was not amazed. Jesus was not amazed, but I was. But I was not amazed that Jesus sent me back to empower the first Christians. We'd been planning for that to happen for eons. I mean, you can't begin to imagine how some of those conversations went. Not with words, like humans, but imagine a conversation going something like this. Jesus said to me, "You just have to go do for the believers what I did for them when I was alive. But you have it easier. You only have to live inside of them. You don't even have to have your own body. You just live inside the ones they already have. And you get to give them special gifts and powers that I wasn't allowed to give them." Now, don't get me wrong, but that kind of creeped me out at the time. Think creepers on your Facebook page. Now imagine how I think you feel if I go creeping around inside your soul and mind. So I'm like a polite guest. When you want me around, you have to invite me to be an active part of your life. When you don't want me around, just ignore me, and I will usually not bother you. The first apostles were not sure what to make of it when Jesus told them I was coming back to replace him. And he didn't give them a whole lot of information, so they had to piece together clues like the Holy Spirit will be a counselor, a comforter, and an advocate. With what Jesus told them, they probably thought I was a camp counselor or a good lawyer. Jesus always did like to make the truth a really good surprise. On Pentecost, I thought it would be interesting to empower the apostles in a way they did not expect. And I blew into their presence like a tornado and gave them the power to speak in any language their listener could understand. Just for a little extra theater, I used the first holograms, flames of fire all over their bodies. They jumped up, wouldn't you? And began preaching to everybody nearby. I wasn't amazed that they used their new power to preach the gospel. It's what Jesus had been training them to do. I just had to give them a little extra power boost. From then on, I gave the apostles whatever kind of power boost they needed to keep sharing the gospel and to start establishing the early church.